Hi everyone, I hope all of you are doing great. Now in today's video we are going to look at PR through trade courses. If you are looking for Australian visa through general skilled migration or employer sponsored visa, what is the trend? The trend is trade related occupations in construction industry. And why? Because Australia is undergoing severe housing shortage and we need more trade workers to build those houses. Now the problem is currently a lot of people are studying trade course and are wanting to study trade course, but people are not sure how this whole thing works. What is the timeline? What are the expenses? What could be your visa options, and how you should take this further from here on. Now this video is important for all international students who are currently studying master's degree, or they are on 485 visa, or currently studying bachelor degree, or they are on 485 visa after bachelor's degree. You could be located anywhere in Australia. It applies to everyone. If you guys are watching my video and if you can resonate with me on this matter, please help me in sharing this video with some of your friends who could be benefited from this. Now let's get started. Trade course. We are looking at 4 or 5 main trades: carpenter, wall and floor tiler, we have stonemason, we have bricklayers, and we have couple others which are in the same trade related occupation in the construction industry. If we look at the latest round, most of these EOIs at 65 points were invited for 189. And I don't think this is going to change in next 1 or 2 or next 3 years. Reason being, housing shortage. A lot of houses that are in the stage of building can take up to 12 months or sometimes even more. And because the shortage is throughout Australia, it's not going to end soon. That means for next 2 to 3 years or even 4 years, trade related occupations are looking good. But people are not able to plan. When you start studying a trade course, if you don't have plan in mind, it may not materialize for you. In this video, I'm going to give you a bit of information on timeline, how this materializes as a whole. First of all, you got to understand, if you are studying a trade course, say Cert 3 in carpentry, which is of say 52 weeks or say 55 weeks or 56 weeks duration. Generally, most trade courses are of that duration. Make sure you study from a reputed college. Don't study from a dodgy college which is going to close in next 6 months or next 12 months. Make sure you study from a good reputed college. Don't fall for less fees. There would be a lot of people who would be suggesting you, we can backdate it, or you can study only for 6 months, you don't have to go to college. Don't buy in that idea, because if you don't go to college and if you don't study from a reputed college, you're not going to get skills, and if you don't have skills, you won't have job. If you won't have job, then you'll be in absolute mess. It won't make any difference. Make sure that you study from a reputed college. Now, after 1 year of study, you would be required to do job ready program, which is technically 1 year full-time employment in Australia with an Australian employer. Now, most people, when you start studying a trade course, you don't find a job. My recommendation to you is, if you have started studying a trade course, enter that industry even at a laborer level. That's fine, because by the time you finish your course, you would have connections in the industry and it will help you to secure a job in that particular relevant trade. You are able to start the job ready program right after finishing your studies. But if you have to search for the employer later on, it does not work for you, because you become too late for that. That is important. Now, once you have the skills assessment in hand, what options you have after that? If you have skills assessment in hand as a trade in one of the trade occupations mentioned here, solid plaster, bricklayer, tiler, even painting trade workers, and even carpenters, you can, if you have minimum of your 65 points of your own, you can do expression of interest and you may get invited for 189. That is one option you have. Lots of people got invited for 189 in those particular trades lately. If you don't get invited for 189, you're also eligible for state-based visas 190 and 491. Remember, these are state-based visas are you require state's help for the invitation, and you need to meet the state's criteria, and different states have different criteria. States are not open yet. Some states are have received some interim quota, but they haven't received a full quota. We'll make another video when they receive quota, and then they will give their new financial year's criteria. But after that, most states have now ROI. They pre-invite you from the strength of your ROI, and then you lodge state nomination application, and then you get invitation to apply for subclass 190 or 491 visa. Once that is in process, you get a bridging visa A if your existing visa runs out, and you continue to stay in Australia while that application is in process. Now, timeline is really important. If you're studying, say suppose if you're currently studying in bachelor's degree, you are in second year of bachelor's degree, say IT, business, or any other bachelor's degree that does not have cut and dry skills assessment, that does not have PR pathway, either the points requirements is very high, or your ability to find a job, you don't feel comfortable that you'll find a job later on, then you can start trade course. Suppose if you start that in your first year along with your current degree, you can start concurrently. In the second year, by the time you are about to finish second year, you may finish the trade course, and then you can start job ready program even while you are on a student visa. And then on 485 visa, you can navigate your pathway to other 491, 190 or 189 visas. If you are studying it on 485 visa, same timeline apply. What is important, that it's going to take at least 2 years, or just above 2 years, 2.5 years, approximate that time for you to get skills assessment through this trade. And this is where a lot of people are lost. They give us a call, sir, can I study trade? Yes, you can study trade, but we also have to look at the timeline. It is not about can you study it. Yes, you can study it, but would it materialize for you? The answer to that question varies according to your personal circumstances. Now you got to also understand one more thing. While you are doing your job ready program, and even while you are studying, if you gain 1 year of full-time work experience, even though in some cases, if your country of passport is certain country, then you may be eligible for 482 visa even without a skills assessment, but that varies from where you come from, what country passport do you hold. There are many different things that you need to keep in mind while you're making that decision. If you are someone who is looking to study trade as a PR pathway, you can book appointment with us from the links below. You can call us, or you can directly go to our website and book time to talk to us from there, and we'll try to help you out. All the best, take care, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.